So I'm going to be starting out with this 88 color palette matte eyeshadow from Beauty Cosmetics. I'm going to be taking the light red that you guys are seeing here as my transition color, and we are going to be blending away. Yes, you could see right there my freaking concealer crease so bad on my eyelid. Oof, it's just nasty. I just had to like take that off. So yeah, so we're going to start out by applying that, and we are just going to blend our lives away. Next, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to be using the color Savage, which is a really hot pink. It's almost like a neon pink, and I'm going to be using that also as my transition color. So you can kind of see like two colors in there, mixed in there. I am going to mention, guys, that this palette, as bright and beautiful as it is, it has a lot of freaking fallout. It has just crazy fallout. Next, I'm going to be taking my Hard Candy Concealer. This one works really good, guys. It is very thick, so a little bit goes a long way. I'm just trying to do almost like a cut crease. That's not my specialty because I've only done it once, but I wanted my lid to look a little bit brighter. So as you guys already know, if you put a really bright base, you could actually get a good, nice, bright color. So that's what I'm doing here. It is hard to work with, but you just gotta, the key is not to give up. So that's what I'm gonna be adding on my lid. So now I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to be getting the same color that I used as my transition color, which is Savage. And I'm going to be applying that on my crease. I wanted to get a little bit, just, you know, a little bit of hint of magenta in there, if you guys could see. I'm not putting this all over my lid because I am going to be using another color. So yeah, I just wanted it to look almost like an ombre effect. So now from the same palette, I'm going to be taking the color, what is it called? Oh my god, I hate having to do this. The color Slow Burn. It's a really bright red color. If you're trying to find like a really red color, because there's not really much out there, I would really suggest you guys get this palette, or try to at least just buy the color itself. I don't know if they sell it, but as you guys could see, it is very bright. And I was surprised that I really didn't get that much fallout when I was applying this. But yeah, this is what I'm applying all over my lid, and I am going to be blending it together. Now using a small brush, I'm going to be putting the color under my eye. It was really hard because I felt like pieces were going in my eye and it was burning, or it must have been a brush. But yeah, that's what I am applying under my eye because I want, you know, my colors are bright. I do not do neutrals. That's not my shit. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just applying some on the bottom so we could give this eye look a little bit more standing out. So now I am taking my Urban Decay Moon Dust, and I'm going to be using the color Element. I'm going to be putting this on top, and let me tell you guys, this is like one of my favorite palettes because I'm like so into glitter and shimmer, and this one is just freaking beautiful. It does have fallout as well, but I would suggest that you spray your brush with the MAC Fix Plus spray, and then first pick up the product and then spray it and then dab it on your eyelid, and this is going to give it a more kind of wet foiled effect. It's actually gonna last more than just applying this dry. So what I'm doing is just applying this all over my lid. And I'm doing the same thing on the bottom as well. So now I am taking my J-Cat glitter. I've heard so many good things about this, guys, but personally I don't like it. The only reason because it's so chunky. It's like really chunky. I just do not like it. I'm sorry, but it looks beautiful. I have to admit, like it looks beautiful. I never use no glue adhesive or anything like that. Glue adhesive, what the hell? No glitter glue to apply any type of glue on my eyes. I always use Fix Plus, and that's all. And my glitter lasts like the whole day. So that's what I use right here, just to apply at the outer crease of my eye, if that's what you guys call it. So now I am taking this MAC shadow stick. This is in white, and I'm putting this on my inner waterline, you guys call it. And then I'm applying some mascara. This is basically like the last things, guys. I did somehow forget to apply my liner, but you guys will see that more further on. So now I am taking this NYX eyeliner. I believe this is brand new. This one, I actually like it because of the tip. It is so thin, like it's just crazy. Like you could get that precise sharpness. And I believe this one was around, I'm not even sure, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really sure. It was like 10 bucks, I'm not sure, but I bought out the NYX store. But it's really well worth it. I don't know why it was looking gray. I think because I was actually doing face charts and I was using this. I think I might have messed it up. But yeah, if you're trying to find like a good liquid eyeliner that has like a really sharp end to it, I really suggest that you pick this one up. So then I'm gonna go back to my Urban Decay Moon Dust palette, and I'm taking the color Spectre. This is a beautiful like rose gold pink. It's so freaking beautiful, and I'm putting this just on top. I know you guys really can't tell. I was even thinking of using this as a highlight, but then I'm like, nah. So yeah, that's what I'm adding, just to kind of like make my eyebrows stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to be using this highlighter for the first time. This is from KTB Cosmetics, guys. I will be having a review coming pretty soon about this cosmetic line. When I received this highlighter, it actually came broken in the mail, but I was like, whatever, I'm just going to freaking try it out, whatever. So yeah, so before I apply that highlighter, I'm using NARS highlighter, which is called Orgasm. This is like a really nice, also rose gold pink, and I'm just applying a little bit on my cheeks. I don't want it to be so exaggerated, but yeah, you already know your girl is gonna have to go crazy with the highlight. So now I'm gonna be applying the KTB Cosmetics highlighter, and I am just spraying my brush with some Fix Plus, you know, that way my highlight could be a little bit more intense. And as you guys could see, it cannot get any more freaking brighter. I completely fell in love with this damn highlighter. Like, it's just crazy. I just fell in love with it. Now this one is called Fantasy, if you guys want to pick it up, but I will be doing a review on this cosmetic line, guys. But so far, look at that highlight. Now, just to seal everything off, I'm going to be spraying again my MAC Fix Plus, and I believe we're almost done. Now it's time for lips. I'm not much of a lip gloss person, but I'm like, you know what? This color looks beautiful, so I'm just gonna put it on. This is actually Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses. I thought it looked pretty, but then I was like, no, I need something a little bit more, you know, want something a little bit more that will stand out. So that's when I added my MAC lip gloss on top of this. So then I wanted to give my lips a little bit more of a like ombre kind of effect, like different colors. I don't know what you guys call it, and I believe that actually did the work. If you guys could see, this has like some purple in it. It looks beautiful, but again guys, I hate lip glosses. I had to sacrifice my lips just for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.